Hey guys, Jerry again with another quick tip for you. So one of the things that I talk to contractors about over the years is cost. Like, what drives cost up? Why is this configuration more expensive than that configuration? And I'm hopeful to get some videos in the future of going to some of the companies that actually do our glass fabrication, right? So we send glass specifications to a glass fabricator. They have CNC machines where they'll cut the glass to our specifications, and it's amazing amount of hands and process that it takes to make one piece of glass. But let me give you some just some quick tips here. So think about a door. A door mounted to a wall has typically a top and bottom hinge, Ryan Seipel, right? It's got a top hinge and a bottom hinge, which means that the cost to fabricate the cutouts, the glass fabricator will say, hey, we're going to charge you X number of dollars to cut each hinge cutout. So if it's mounted to the wall, you've got that times two, right? But what if you got another piece of glass to glass hinges, where now you've got the hinge cutout for the door and you have the hinge cutout for the panel. So now you've just doubled your cost for fabrication. And then for the glass to glass, now we've got to stabilize that stationary panel glass to support the door, right? So we need structural integrity of the stationary panel, so we end up putting clamps around it. And when you add clamps, again, you're getting charged for the fabrication of the glass. So when you add, simplistically, think of adding hardware. Every time you add a piece of hardware, drives the cost up. And think of fabrication that's needed for the glass. Every time you fabricate the glass, it drives the cost up. And that's just basic. I'm not talking about like outlier custom either barn doors or custom hardware. You know, the most common hardware selections are polished chromes, oil rub bronze, and brushed nickel, now matte black. But you get beyond that and the cost starts to get really ridiculous. But for the sake of the quick tip today, think about the fabrication that's necessary for the glass and the hinges, hardware, clamps. That drives the cost up.